My wife Shelley and I both left our full-time jobs in April of 2021 and decided to follow our dreams of further travel, adventure and a bit of the unknown. We sold our 5-acre rural property and downsized to our lock-up and leave 2-bedroom livable shed. We built this to also house our caravan and vehicle and provide us with storage when the lure of overseas travel calls. Unfortunately, we both know people who didn't quite make it to retirement or after a long working life are now unable to do the things they dreamt of, either from disability or illness. While we will still have to work from time to time, we aim to spend as much time as possible travelling around our beautiful country of New Zealand and later on some further destinations. So there you have it, Vagabond life. Well, good morning and welcome back to the channel. I know it's been several months since my last video, but yeah, just want to do a shout out to all of our subscribers, new and old subscribers who have stuck with us. Thank you very much appreciated. And yeah, I just thought I'd do this video so I can fill you in on what's happening with the channel, and yes, we are still around, and what's been happening and stuff like that. So just out for my morning walk this morning on a stunningly beautiful morning here. Yeah, so we'll go for a wander and I'll fill you in on what's going on. So I think the last video I did was when I was over in Te Puke doing Kiwifruit. I was driving a forklift for one of the pack houses over there, and I've been there for the last 3 years running. I've done a season over there which I really enjoy, love the work, and it's a great bunch of people to work with and great work environment. But this year I decided just to do the 3-month main pack season and then come back home, and yeah, reason being is that towards the end of the season we put our house on the market. So yeah, so big changes are coming. And what's the day? Thursday. So Tuesday, the house became unconditional. So hence the reason for doing this video, to let you know exactly what's going on. And yes, the house is 100% sold. So we've got till the end of August. It's now the 18th of July. So we've still got a few weeks ahead of us yet, but we've got a lot of stuff to sell. Because we're not planning on buying another house, so that'll give you some indication on what's going on. So for a long time now, Shelley and I have been really keen on getting back in the caravan and travelling again, like we did a couple of years ago. We were away for about 7 months and absolutely loved it. Loved the lifestyle, loved the meeting of new people, and you know, waking up to a different view and scenery each day, and different walks to go on, and different places to go push biking, and yeah, really enjoyed it. So we've been talking about doing this again for quite some time, and it just feels like now is the right time for us to do this. So what we've decided is, here's the big news. We can either, you know, live a life of normality, I suppose, where you own your own home, and you know, you work your five or 6 days a week. On your day off, you mow the lawns and do all the chores you're expected to do, and then you go back to work again. And so that wasn't a lifestyle either of us wanted several years back, which is why we left our jobs to do what we're doing now. At this point of our journey, what we're planning on doing obviously is selling the house, which we've done. We're getting rid of most of our things that we tend to accumulate over, you know, a 50-year period. I'll just turn that screen back on, and freeing ourselves of a lot of that clutter and possessions that you know, you store up in the attic or in, you know, in the cupboard or whatever, and never look at for years and years and years, and free ourselves up to go and have a life on the road. So our plan is at this stage to do exactly that. So we've got the auctioneer coming out to look at all our bits and pieces, and we'll try and tee up a time for him to collect that and put it all to auction. And so once that happens, that'll sort of empty out most of our bits and pieces from the house. We've sold, or we've been selling quite a bit up till now, on Trade Me, which is a bit like eBay. It's New Zealand's answer to eBay, I suppose. So selling quite a bit on Trade Me and Facebook Marketplace, but anything left over will go to auction, and then we have to be out of the house by the 30th of August. So it still gives us quite a bit of time yet to move, but I'd sort of almost rather everything's gone a couple of weeks before then, and we can quite easily live in the caravan in the shed for a couple of weeks, no problem at all. We've got everything we need. Yeah, and then yeah, once we leave here, then we're going to head back down the South Island and spend maybe the next year or so down there, tripping around and seeing a lot of things that we missed out on last time we were down that way. Look at that, spring is obviously here, eh? The first of the daffodils coming out. Very nice. So that's our plan moving forward from where we are at the moment. We're going to spend some good quality time down the South Island catching up on things we missed last time we were down there due to weather or time constraints and lockdowns. So hopefully there won't be another one while we're down there. Yeah, and we've still got our elderly dog, which she's now 14 and pretty arthritic these days, so we can't take her for long walks like we used to. She's got quite a bad limp and she's on like a monthly injection for her arthritis. So, but anyway, while we've still got her, we want to spend some quality time with her, of course, and travel around the South Island, which she also loves to do, and see a bit of the country that we haven't seen yet. And then once Rhea has passed away, which I'm thinking will be in the next year or two, then we will look at going back to Thailand. So well, I think we've spoken about this on the channel before. We both absolutely love Thailand. We love the culture, we love the people, we love the lifestyle, and we're really looking forward to getting back there and living that lifestyle. So yeah, there's going to be big changes coming ahead and big changes to the channel, and yeah, I just hope that you all stick around and share our adventures with us. I guess we called it the channel Vagabond Life for a reason, and that reason is that we both really like the travel lifestyle, and being stuck in one place for more than a month. You know, I get bored out of my brains. Shelley's a little bit the same, although she's a lot more tolerant than I am. But I like to be moving around and seeing different things and travelling. So So being in Thailand also lends itself a lot better to travel to other countries too. New Zealand is so isolated. We're right at the bottom of the world, and so being in Thailand, we can go to all the other Asian countries. We can shoot across to Japan, or it's only 12 hours from there to Europe. So we can do all of those things in future years as well. So yeah, that's our plans. So how long will we be in Thailand? Who knows? I've no idea. Hang on, I'll get out of the sun so you can see me. At the end of the day, no one knows. We might get over there, live there for a couple of years and decide no, it's not for us. We can't cope with the heat anymore. We're moving back to New Zealand. If that happens, it happens, and that's part of life, isn't it? You either go and do these things and have some great adventures, and with a little bit of risk, I suppose, or you sit at home and do nothing, and that's just not us. So we're going. So for the viewers that are watching and thinking, oh my God, they're selling their house, they're going to be out of the property market and bits and pieces. No, that's not the case. So don't worry about that. We've get out of that sun. That's better. You can see me a bit better now. My ugly mug on the screen. No, we've gone and bought another property as a rental. So we are still in the property market, so we won't be left behind, and if things don't work out in Thailand, we can always come back, either move into one of those properties, or we can sell up and go and buy something that we want if that's what we decide to do. So yeah, no worries there. Yeah, so this was just a quick video to give you a heads up on what's going on with us, and yes, that we are still around, and we will be making more videos coming up, I promise you that. But yeah, things have been fairly quiet of late, so there hasn't been a whole lot to show you, hence the reason why I've sort of found it hard to make any content. But moving forward, we will certainly have a lot of videos and a lot of adventures coming up. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you. Thanks again to all the people that have stuck with the channel, and to all our subscribers, new and old. We really do appreciate it. And yeah, stay tuned for more adventures and videos to come. So until the next one, we will see you later.